Good morning, everybody. Sergio here. I hope you are having an absolutely great day. Today, I wanted to talk to you about something that you do not hear very much about, especially in the media when it comes to market statistics and what is happening in the market. And really, that one number is this, and that is the days on market. So essentially, how many days does it take the average property to sell? So here's some kind of interesting figures. So, we ended off last month, the month of January, with the average home taking 18 days to sell in the GTA. When you go back a year ago to January 2021, the market was still very, very hot. There were still bidding wars taking place, and the average length of time it took for a home to sell in the GTA was actually 31 days. Also very interesting, the very next month, February 2021, that number dropped down to 19 days. And ever since then, we've been hovering between 18, 19 days on the market for the average house to sell. So we don't even need to look at any of the other numbers, how many, inventory and all that sort of stuff. The true number that tells the tale in terms of how strong the market is right now and if there is going to be upward pressure on pricing is days on the market. Now, there are lots of people out there, lots of statisticians that use formulas and they use stuff like absorption rate to talk about, when does it become a balanced market out there. So, quite honestly, I kind of tend to ignore all that sort of stuff. The way I look at it is this, is that once we hit that it takes about 60 days roughly for the average home to sell in a market, then the market becomes very balanced. So what does that tell us? I mean, right now we're hovering at 18 days and it's been like that for the last year. So we are so far from a balanced market right now that there is absolutely no choice but for upward pressure on pricing, meaning prices are going to continue to keep going up until those average days on numbers begins to increase. Once those numbers begin to increase, we will see things start to stabilize. So a lot of people are predicting, when is the next correction going to happen? When are things going to start to balance out? In my opinion, I don't see it happening anytime soon. As long as the average days on the market for a home to sell stay in and around this range, we are going to be in for an upward roller coaster ride in terms of pricing. When will that begin to come down? I'm not so certain. Maybe a couple of interest rate hikes might help, but quite honestly, I cannot see that happening with the demand that's out there. If you have any questions at all about what I've just talked about, because it is a little bit complex, please feel free to reach out to me. 647-300-3800. I'd be more than happy to share my thoughts. You have yourself an absolutely amazing day. Take care.